Blanksville. I don't know where the rest of the guys are from. Let's see, when Nitrane's in here, he's from up around, what, Gilbertsville area?
Nah, he's kind of like on the border of Douglasville and Stowe.
And 4. Arlene, Kansas.
Yeah, you got Kansas in there.
Kansas?
Yeah. Well.
Was he through the computer?
Yeah.
Actually, Train's out in the Mobile. He was over in Chestnut Hill doing a job. He might be in there.
Yeah, he's like, I want to get back home, get the job done. But he's like, he don't think he's going to get back in time. But we'll hear him in the Mobile at some point tonight.
I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Piece of junk. Got the mic cord in there like a telephone cord.
You still on it?
No.
No, well, that one still sounds a little fuzzy. It must be, you running the amplifier?
I'm on the Mark III. Yeah, I got a little amp in here.
That's what's making it rough around the edges.
Therefore, I haven't tuned it for a while.
Tune him if you got him.
Yeah, I think that realistic would probably sound better if it wasn't, the amp wasn't making it a little tight.
Trying to get her tuned up.
Fuzzy around the edges.
Really? What's on low power running up the driver tubes?
And we're back.
That should be a little bit better over on your end now.
Yeah, it is a little bit better.
We don't need to run the amplifier tonight anyway.
Yeah, now it's clean.
Yeah, I'll have to, that thing's in test procedure here. Still messing with it.
Roger.
That was a DNA Maverick 250.
Oh, yeah. I used to have one of those years ago.
I never knew it had high-low power. I always thought that power switch was to turn the transformer on.
No, that's the FIL switch.
Yeah, I figured that out later on down the road. Never looked past into that part of the amp, and never knew it.
Never knew it, did you? Never knew it.
Something tells me 44 had to set you straight.
It might sound better on low.
That's one that was fuzzy, a little fuzzy. But I overcoupled all the driver tubes because it seemed to work better. Because I can't quite, the load up on the final tubes is all the way to the right. I got to go in there and mess with it yet.
Something ain't right if any of your controls are to one extreme or the other. Usually if the load's all the way open, it means you need to add a little more inductance on the tank coil.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but I never got that far.
I've run into that with quite a few rigs that have the open capacitor to do your final on, and you know, you crunch that thing all the way down, get you where you need to be.
Yeah, you're increasing the inductance, so then your load comes in.
All I got to do is move it over one more wire, one more round on the tank coil. Ought to about do it, right?
Yep, that's what you got to do.
The secret of the day. Pay attention, Sparky.
That's right, this has been Joe Caccione, CB Tip of the Day.
Yeah, your green tube grocer.
I remember him. That guy was pretty good on that channel.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you see these melons here? You want these melons to be firm. Firm melons, yeah. Smell the melons? Yeah, that's good. You want them to smell like that.
I remember that guy. Holy cow, how long ago was that?
Probably at least 15 years.
Probably before Jim O'Brien fell to his death up at Butter Valley or whatever it is.
No. Green Grocer was on long after that.
Was it? Okay.
It wasn't Butter Valley. It was New Hanover Square Airport.
Oh, New Hanover. Yeah, that's been closed for 20 years too.
That was right down the street here, right? 44, right down the road here?
Yeah, right at Salt Pike in 663.
Man, I was just, I don't know if I was just starting to drill. That was a long time ago too. Holy cow.
Yeah, I've flown in there with my pop a few times. Yeah, and that guy Jim, he just streamered in.
He was good to the last drop.
Well, you know what happened there?
He tried to go down and save somebody else, I think.
No, when he jumped, they got tangled up and he cut himself loose instead of taking them both down.
I heard he free fell a little too far trying to help somebody and then couldn't get a shootout.
I remember that day I was down at the Eagles game that day.
Yeah, I heard he just had his chute got tangled or something that didn't deploy properly. That was the story I remembered. But if he got tangled with another person, I guess that would kind of make sense too.
Yeah, that's what happened. The chute didn't open up like you got tangled into another chute at the time.
I'm surprised. You're looking at New Hanover Airport. That never even had paved runways. That was just a grass field.
10-4. That thing was well known for skydiving.
Oh yeah, we used to go past there all the time to see him out there.
There's plenty of grass runways still active in the state. Van Sant being one of them that's close by.
Where's that at?
Over in Bucks County, like Upper Black Eddy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a few of them around. I look at the charts and I look at them on Google Earth or something, but it's remarkable, you know. It just basically looks like a closely mowed field. And if it wasn't for a couple airplanes chopped out next to it, you'd never know it was an airport.
Is that the place over there where they do the hang gliding?
That's Hilltown.
10-4.
Plenty of them around. They do a lot of gliders and biplane flying out of Van Sant.
Well, that's what I meant. That's what I was talking about. Up near Upper Black Eddy, over in that vicinity of Bucks County.
Yeah, over by the river.
Yeah, Butter Valley, that's a golf port.
That's right. But that's paved, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the one right down the street from me here is a paved one.
Yeah, you gotta watch Butter Valley. That's on a slope. That means like you don't want to take off uphill.
Unless you're going into the wind.
Right.
You heard of Valley Springs, didn't you?
Nah, I used to fly into a whole bunch of them. My pop went through a whole bunch of them.
Potato City, remember that one? I used to fly into Potato City on Saturday mornings for breakfast flying. It's up in the middle of the state somewhere, above State College. It's like, but only like an hour and a half flying time.
You ever heard of Cherry Springs?
Nah, we used to fly into Montgomeryville, get hot dogs.
I closed up a good while ago.
Yeah, like the early 70s.
I used to like to go to Montgomeryville Mart.
You weren't hanging out in Mickey's Mouse now, were you?
No?
I was a little kid walking through the Montgomeryville Mart, led by my mother's hand. I'd drag my feet real slow as we passed by Mickey's Mouse. Maybe somebody come out, open the door, and I'd sneak a peek.
I remember that. They used to have the best sticky buns down there at Montgomeryville Mart.
Yeah, they're up in Q-Town. I heard that breaker out there. Was that Ken in Hatfield? I got a copy on you, Ken. Good evening.
Yeah, those sticky buns you can still get at the Q-Mart.
Flex. F-E-L-C-K-S.
Yeah, with raisins or without, and with or without walnuts.
Yeah, good old Flex.
That's right. Good old Flex.
I go up there. Yeah, we'll make a special trip for them sticky buns.
Yep, still at the Q-Mart.
I can smell them.
Yeah, warm them up and slather them in butter.
Or whipped cream.
Really give yourself a heart attack. If you're going all the way, you might as well go all the way.
Yeah, that stuff's like glue, too.
Remember the guy used to do the airbrush painting up at the Q-Mart?
I haven't been there in years.
It's been a while since I've been there. I'm talking about back in the 70s, early 80s.
I used to go to Montgomeryville a lot, but the Q-Mart I didn't start going until after Montgomeryville closed.
Yeah, narrow down our choices. You got Zern's and the Q-Mart.
Yeah, they all have their peculiar following.
Royal Rangers up in Kutztown.
Yeah, you might run into Tim up there at Q-Town on flea market morning.
Columbus, New Jersey has one.
So is Pennsauken.
No, that's level, dude.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Guess that had been closed for a while.
No, I was thinking how sad that was. They leveled that to develop it, and they never did.
There used to be Hamfest there, if I remember right.
Yeah, I used to fix their neon up on the roof. They had these little stars. Of course, I had to walk through there for a little while after I was done.
Yeah, it's been years since I was there, too. Probably in the 70s is probably the last time I was in Pennsauken.
And you ever go to Green Dragon?
Yeah, there's another one, the Green Dragon. That's on Fridays.
10-4.
Where's that at, Dave?
Over in Ephrata.
So off like 322 there?
Yeah, back off of 222, and I forget what road it is. It goes back to it.
Yeah, right. I know how to get there. I couldn't tell you. It's been a while since I've been. Wife and I used to go all the time, but there's a big Green Dragon outside.
You go up 422, get off at 222 or whatever that road that is. They got the bypass now, but the old one goes up through Shillington and Sinking Springs, and you hang right and follow that road all the way down to the lumber place, and you hang a left, and that takes you back into Green Dragon. They got some good food up there.
Yeah, there for a while we were going up to Q-Mart, of course, to get sticky buns, but there was a good Cuban food restaurant in there. Good Cuban food, you know, something like you're not used to eating, plantains and stuff, but all real good. You know, they come in there to eat, so you know it was good.
I used to like their French fries up there.
I don't know when the next Ham Fest is. I know the gun show we talked about is down at Oaks this weekend. I'd like to go to the Kimberton one this year.
Yeah, that would be nice one.
Have you been to that one, Ron?
Kimberton?
Yeah.
The Ham Fest you're talking about, right?
I was trying to sell last year. I sold some junk, but I was sort of disappointed in the turnout overall.
Oh, you had a table there, Pete?
Yeah, I did. I sold some stuff to Blockbuster, Operator Ron, a few others. Yeah, I sold some junk.
That's what Skeeter's doing. He's saving up them radios for Hamfest.
Yard sale, yard sale. How's this DNA sound, okay?
Yeah, real smooth, Dave.
Crystal clear.
10-4.
Which one's that, Dave? The Raider?
Not Maverick.
Yeah, they sound real nice. If you don't push them, they sound real. They do all right for a sweet tube, right?
Right now, this is putting out about 100 to 105.
Yeah, but the peaks are probably higher.
Right now, that's what I'm talking. I'm keying up at, I think, 80.
I'm running my tried and true Fire Chicken 500
And it's working.
with the modified 31LQ6 sweep tube configuration.
Yes, it is.
My co-phased IMAX 2000s through the high gain co-phaser.
I'm seeing double because I'm looking at 2.572Bs in this FL 2100B.
Yeah, if I ever get that column amp working, there'll be 4 of them in there.
Classic equipment roundup. Hey, that reminds me, Dave, I got 2 of those tubes over here with your name on them.
Oh yeah.
I have to get them to you. Don't let me forget. But it's going to have to be a couple of weeks.
Oh, I figured that much. You know, it's been a while since we found the time to exchange the last time.
I think I was holding those tubes hostage for my Swan.
Yeah, that's another thing I gotta get going on. Boy, I need some time.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the same problem all around.
Yeah, it seems to be the older you get, the less of it you have.
Diminished shack time.
Well, I can either work on stuff or I can operate.
I like to do both.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't get enough time to operate, so I take advantage of it.
As far as music with the Toronto Symphony Orchestra in mind, the new AM 740, the official radio sponsor of the TSO's Pops concert at Roy Thompson Hall. And note that the next concert in the series is James Bond, the music, April 2nd and 3rd.